So, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today guys, I'm coming at you with a brand new Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon budget deck profile for you guys today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. You guys probably already seen this segment on the channel done a couple times before. This is where I take 3 of the brand new structure decks and I actually, compile them together to give you guys a budget deck profile where this whole entire deck only will cost you about $30, alright? So all you guys gotta do is buy 3 structure deck zombie horde and you have everything in this deck profile. You guys do not need any other additional cards or things like that. But if you guys have the extra money, that exceeds your budget of $30, you guys can definitely buy those cards to add into the deck to make the deck a little bit better. And if you guys want to see the actual deck profile, where obviously I'm not using the budget limit, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. That'll be absolutely amazing. So for those of you who are budget players and want to build a deck on a budget, this deck profile is definitely the deck for you. But to you guys right now, this structure deck has to be one of the best structure decks released of this year because of the amazing value that you're actually able to get from the buying 3 structure decks. By the way guys, if you guys want to help support the channel, make sure you guys check out txx1.com. This is the brand new holographic Red Eyes versus Chaos Max playmat right here guys. So you guys all know that sometimes I make limited edition release of holographic cloth playmats, and this is one of them, and only 10 of these are actually ever going to be released. So if you guys want to get your hands on these right now, if you guys want to get a special edition playmat, make sure you guys get this awesome holographic Red Eyes playmat today. It's the Red Eyes with the Blue Eyes Chaos Max. If you guys rotate the mat in a certain way, in whichever the light is shining, the mat is going to glare and it gives this holographic feel. And I know you guys are fans of these holographic mats, so 10 of these are actually ever going to be made. Make sure you guys get one today at txx1.com. That would be absolutely amazing. You guys are just super awesome for all your support. I cannot thank you guys enough. Alright guys, start of the monster, you're going to play of course Triple Doom King Baladroach. I'm sorry if I pronounced this card's name incorrectly. What this card basically does is affect reads that during your standby phase, if a face-up card is on the field zone and this card is in your graveyard. So if you have a field spell which is a zombie road, you're actually able to use this effect to basically revive itself during your standby phase to your side of the field. So this card brings it out for free while zombie world's on the field, which is absolutely phenomenal. And you can only use a special summoning effect once per turn, and it has 2 amazing ability. Once a zombie monster on the field activates the effect, you basically get to negate the effect, and at the same time this card gets you the ability to actually banish a monster from the field or graveyard. At the same time, it has an amazing Farfa effect, but it doesn't last until the end of the turn. It banishes the monster forever, which is really good. You can actually bring out this card directly from the deck using cards like Glow Up Bloom while zombie rolls on the field, and at the same time you can also revive itself from the graveyard using its own effect or using cards like Mizuki in your graveyard, which is very awesome. And being a 2800 beater makes this card very strong and very hard to actually get over. Next up, for the brand new monster you're playing in the deck is obviously Triple Glow Up Bloom. This card is absolutely incredible. This is technically the new glow bulb in the deck. What this card does is that if this card is sent to the graveyard, whether or not it will be from deck, field, or hand to the graveyard, you basically get to banish the card from your graveyard to add 1 level 5 or higher zombie monster from your deck to your hand. And if a zombie rolls on the field, you basically get a special that monster instead, which is absolutely amazing. So what you want to do is you want to activate cards like Foolish Burial, send this card to the graveyard, and then if you have a zombie roll, you actually get to search this card. But instead of searching, you can special summon this card to your side of the field for absolutely free. And there's also multiple ways you can send this card to the graveyard. You can send this card using your zombie's effect and also Gozuki's effect, which is really good. Next off, play of course double Necro Road Banshee. This card is your zombie world searcher. You can banish this card on the field or graveyard to activate 1 zombie world directly from your deck, which is absolutely amazing. And also when this card is on the field, zombie world on the field cannot be destroyed by card effects. Also neither player can target it with card effects. So this card essentially protects your zombie world and at the same time gets access to your zombie world directly from your deck to your side of the field. Definitely a 2-of in the deck. And last but not least, for the new support is going to play of course the Tatsu Necro. What this card basically does is that it's a level 3 tuner. So if you have a level 3 tuner on the field, which is himself, and level 4 monster, you can basically synchro summon using this card and the monster from your hand to make Red Eyes Zombie Necro Dragon, which is pretty awesome. So just 1 copy of this card. I feel like you don't need any more copies of this to play in the deck, so 1 is enough. So that's pretty much it for the new support. Let's go off to your standard stuff. Obviously you're going to play Triple Shirinu Solitaire. Solitaire gets you access to Unizombie directly from the deck, which is very awesome. So 3 Solitaire, 3 Unizombie. Unizombie is obviously your universal Foolish Burial in the deck to dump any of your cards to the graveyard. Most importantly, dumping Glow Bloom and also Mizuki and Doom King Baladroach to the graveyard is just very amazing. Triple Unizombie. Obviously the bad boy himself, Triple Mizuki, obviously to help Monster Reborn back your zombie monster from the graveyard, so that way that you can extend off your combo plays. It's just very, very amazing. So Mizuki is really good. And last but not least, you're gonna play Triple Gozuki. This card is Mizuki's brother. Card's another Foolish Barrel in the deck, so you have at least, I believe, 7 Foolish Barrels in the deck to actually dump your zombies to the graveyard. So these cards are just very generic zombie supports that you're actually obviously playing in the deck. There's no need to really explain these guys right here. You guys probably already seen these these zombie cards before. And the main primary way to actually make your Necro Dragon is obviously using Unizombie to dump your Mizukis to the graveyard, which is really good. Run off your zombie engine and play, of course, W Zombie Master. This card is essentially your monster born for the deck as well. It's an amazing plus with Glow Bloom. While Zombie rolls on the field, you can just go Zombie Master, ditch Glow Bloom from your hand to the graveyard, and then special summon, monster from the grave, and then Glow Bloom will trigger off the special summon Battle Droach directly from the deck. Next off, for your field spells, obviously Triple Zombie Roll, the best field spell in the deck, obviously, and it's what the deck's key engine runs out of, okay? And what this card basically does is that all monsters on the field and in the graveyard become zombie monsters. Now your player contributes summon monsters except for Zombie Monsters. So basically, if you're facing against a Thunder Dragon matchup, you automatically just win while you have this card on the board. Thunder Dragons cannot play while this card's on the board, which is really good. So Zombie World is just absolutely amazing. And then the whole deck just revolves around this card. You just want to see this card as quickly as possible. And the ways you can actually see this card is off cards like Banshee and off cards like Metalverse as well, which is pretty amazing. So Triple Zombie World is definitely a must-off in the deck. A very just good anti-stun deck. And cobbling off with cards like Red Eye Zombie, Necro Dragon. Necro Dragon gets the ability to special summon a zombie monster from the graveyard whenever it destroys a monster by battle. Whenever a zombie monster is destroyed, you basically get a special summon a zombie monster from your graveyard. So basically, Zombie World makes all your opponent's monster zombies on the field and in your graveyard. So once this card kills, you can basically just monster reborn back any monster from your graveyard because your opponent monsters will become zombies as well. Zombie World is really good with Zombie Necro Dragon. Next off, double monster reborn in the deck, Book of Life. Card essentially also is another DD Crow in the deck as well to actually banish any problematic monsters from your opponent's graveyard. This card isn't too good going first, but it's also really good going second, so that's what you want to play it for. Free monster reborn going second. Next off, guys, I would play this card at 3, but sometimes I actually have problems of me breaking with this card. But double Brio from the different dimension, this card is absolutely amazing. This card is a card that enables you to actually recur your resources from your banish pile, especially with cards like Mizuki. Mizuki is obviously one of the best combo extenders in the deck, and by having access to Brio from the different dimension to recycle back your Mizukis, you're pretty much always going to be in the game, right? So Mizuki is just really good with Brio from the different dimension. So I really believe that this card should definitely be a 2 in this budget version to recycle off your Mizukis. Next off, guys, this structure deck is really amazing because it comes with, a really good anti-meta card. Is Shared Ride. Shared Ride is just really important in the deck because, it stops majority of the meta decks in today's metagame. Also, Shared Ride is just really good as well. Really good against Sky Strikers, obviously, and also decks that search lots like Trickstars. So Shared Ride is just really broken in the main deck. Last but not least, you want to play the 1 Zombie Power Struggle and the 1 Zombie Necro Knights. This card is the new zombie supports that we got in the structure deck. Let me read to you guys their effects if you guys do not know what this card does. Card essentially is a Forbidden Lance, okay? So it either makes a zombie on the field gains 1,000 attack or lose 1,000 attack. So basically, if you're trying to beat over a problematic monster, you can activate Zombie Power Struggle to basically make your Necro Dragon gain an additional 1,000 attack. Or if you're scared of a monster, you can basically, since you have Zombie Roll on the field, you can activate this card to target your opponent's monster, and it will lose 1,000 attack because all the monsters on the field will become zombie monsters, which is why Zombie Struggle is just really good. And also at the same time, it has an amazing ability to just reset itself as well. And same thing with Zombie Necro Knights. This card is basically a mind control for the deck. These cards are just really good just going second, I believe. Well, this card is really versatile going first because you just set it and just use it as like a Forbidden Lance of the deck. But this card is not really good going first at all because going first, your opponent is obviously not going to have a monster on the board. So going second, Necro Knights is just really good. I guess you guys can just side the rest. So Zombie Necro Knights is definitely a must-have, and also Zombie Struggle. It's just a really good addition to the deck. And last but not least, obviously, dumps any zombie monster from your deck to the grave, which is really good. Last but not least, for chaps, Triple Needlebug Nest. This card is absolutely broken in the deck because, as I said before, you want to see cards in graveyard as quickly as possible, especially Battle Droach. Instantly gets your resource to the grave, gets your Banshee to the grave, gets your Battle Droach, gets obviously your Glow Bloom to the graveyard as well. So all those cards will trigger off once you activate Needlebug Nest, which is really, really awesome. So cards, a free Foolish Burial in the deck for 5 cards, which is really good. Last but not least, since you want to see Zombie World as quickly as possible, play, of course, double Metaverse to search the Zombie World, which is really good. So you set this card, activate Metaverse, bring out Zombie World during your draw phase, and then Battle Droach can trigger off its effect, which is really awesome. So that's pretty much it for the main deck, guys. Main deck is always up to personal preference. You guys can play whatever the heck you guys want, but obviously I believe that throughout testing, this is the best budget variant that you guys can actually could ever play using the cards from the deck. So let's go out to your side deck. The really good thing about this deck is that, the structure deck is that you can actually have a side deck. So you triple anti-spell, really good side deck cards right now. Really good going first, guys. You have anti-spell in the deck, which is insane. Triple Master Restrict, really good cards, for anti-tributing stuff. 1 Zombie Necro Knights and double Zombie Necro Knights and double Zombie Struggle cards right here, which is really good to actually help stun your opponent at the same time, protect your monsters and also kill your opponent's monsters and take your opponent's monsters, which is is really good. One Trap of the Imperial Tomb. What this card does is that you can use this card as an interruption card. So basically what this does is that when a zombie monster is special summon from your opponent's graveyard, you can basically just target 2 cards on the field and destroy it, which is really good. So if your opponent were to revive cards in the grave, side this card in, destroy 2 free cards. The third Shared Ride going first, and last but not least going first again. Triple die, drag down from the grave. That's pretty much it for your side deck, guys. Side deck is always up to personal preference, but obviously these cards are obviously the best cards in the structure deck to side. And then last but not least for Synchro Monsters, Triple Red Eye Zombie, Necro Dragon. Card is absolutely insane. What this card basically does is that whenever it destroys a zombie monster, whenever a zombie monster is destroyed, just special one zombie monster from either player's graveyard, which is just absolutely amazing. So Zombie Necro Dragon, since since Zombie World's on the board, you know, and your opponent monsters become zombies, all monsters on the field and in their graveyard. When this card kills their monster, you basically get a special summon a monster from the graveyard for free, which is absolutely amazing. So Red Eye Zombie Necro Dragon is definitely a very interesting card to play in the deck. I'm just really glad that we get to play something like this for this budget variant. So that's pretty much it for the extra deck, guys. You remember, guys, this is the budget variation. So if you guys definitely have money, you guys can definitely throw in cards like Vampire Sucker, Underclock Taker, all the other cool link monsters you guys can actually play. But for budget wise, $30 budget deck is basically all you need. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button. They'll be absolutely amazing. And make sure you guys get your holographic cloth playmat today. I'm pretty sure it's going to go out very, very fast. So make sure you guys get it today. TXL1.com. This is Sam from TeamSamuraiX1. Sam signing out. All right, guys. Peace.
I feel like Usain in the cheetah print. Talk fresh game, I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game, I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the deed with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'm a key with it. Like, no, this league business.